Hello fellow citizens of Vlogdom, today is Saturday. Technically speaking, I'm shooting this on Friday, and I'm shooting it before Amanda has posted her vlog, so Amanda, if you ask me a question, I will respond to it in the comments under your video. Let's talk about something happy. Like Winnie the Pooh. I bought these stickers yesterday, and Tinley, you may recognize them because they're in one spot, but they are so awesome. It's like Winnie the Pooh, and there's these two, and the ear one is like my favorite. It's like, look, I have butterflies in my ears. It's brilliant. As a side note, if my eyes seem unfocused today, it's because I'm not wearing contacts, so I can't really see much of what I am doing right now. I'm like half blind, in my opinion, and I assume that's somewhat accurate considering I'm like negative 4.25 and negative 6. That's around negative 5, which seems like it would be half. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't know how far down the contacts go, though. I actually did have something I wanted to talk about. Tinley, I remember you asked Amanda what her favorite article of clothing was. I would answer that, since I don't think she did, given that she didn't have time to make an actual vlog, but I'm not aware I have a favorite article of clothing. I'm kind of fond of this, but it isn't mine, so it's just a comfortable shirt. I wear my boyfriend's clothes. It's quite obviously going to happen. But, oh, the thing I wanted to talk about, I was watching Leverage, and there's this part in one of the, I think it's the second season, it's called The Jury Job. Parker's, like, Hardison made different identities for each of them, basically, since they're all, you know, kind of skirting the law. They don't really want to be caught, and so they have different identities to pose as. And one of hers is named Alice White, and Alice White got called in for jury duty, and so she's supposed to learn how to persuasion techniques and stuff like that. And there's this really funny scene, and you probably can find it on 22 Pounds of Crazy, where Elliot is working with Sophie to try to help her learn persuasion technique, like persuade him. He has this apple, and they give her an orange and she's supposed to convince him that he wants the orange, not the apple. And you can see for yourself how that goes down. But it got me thinking. I see green apples a lot on television. And movies. You know, you've seen green apples on screen. In fact, you've seen apples and period on screen. But it's kind of interesting to me how green apples and red apples, of which I do not have one to show you, are so different in how they're portrayed. Because red apples, I mean, is like Snow White, and they're sort of referenced in the Sword of Truth series, which was televised as The Legend of the Seeker, but I could never get into that series. It murdered it, or ignoring it, and moving on. Anyway, in the books, any red fruit in the Midlands, I think it was. I don't remember what it was called. There was 3 areas, and I don't remember. But anyway, the area Kaylin's from, all red fruit's poisonous. And just like in Snow White, the red apple, you know, she took a bite of the poison apple, and she, you know, pretty much died. Whereas green apple, you see them on screen, and they're always around the cool sort of, the characters that border good and bad in a way. Maybe that's just how I've seen it, but I've seen green apples being eaten by Captain Barbossa, who is kind of good, kind of bad, by Draco Malfoy, who, you know, is more pathetic than anything when you think about it. I mean, he isn't evil, but he isn't, you know, gonna get any citizenship awards either. Unless he pays for one. But, and then by Elliot Spencer, who's basically a criminal, but he's doing good things, so it still borders, and it just made me think. Like, is it just a coincidence that that's how it's worked out? Or am I just seeing things like that? Or is it something to do with just the difference in red and green? I mean, red's blood and passion, and green's all and life and renewal, but there has to be something more to it, or maybe there is all there is to it. So, check out Leverage. Tell me what you think about apples. Amanda already has a question. She should probably answer it before you see this. If not, is it just me, or has anyone noticed even the new cartoons, the new drawing style for Winnie the Pooh? Like, the stickers I have, I'm fairly sure they're the old school ones. Maybe not. They don't look quite as ridiculous as they look on television, but there's like this new chick. There's like a girl, and I don't even know what happened to Christopher Robin, and I would very much like someone to tell me what happened to Christopher Robin. And it would be amazing if someone would let me know. I'll see y'all tomorrow.